This is seated quad extension, okay? So main thing is you always want the knee lined up with this, okay? It's called the axis of rotation. I don't want my knee to be too far forward. I don't want it to be too far back. I want it in line with this because my lower leg wants to move in line with the actual machine. I don't want it to be offset where I'm creating a lot of stress and tension on the joint that I don't want, okay? All of these machines are adjustable. So you can adjust the seat behind you to be closer or further back. You can adjust this pin so that you start this a little bit further out. I don't advise you do that because if I'm starting here, I'm missing half the rep. I want this to be in relatively tight like this, okay? So that even whenever I'm starting, my feet are quite far behind me and there's actually a little bit of a stretch on the quads already, okay? One of the main things in this machine that a lot of people miss out on is how important, how well anchored down to the seat you are. Some gyms or some machines will have like a seat belt on them that you can actually bring around and clip. If they have that, use it, okay? What you do if you don't have that access to that is you just put your hands on the handles and you pull yourself down as hard as you possibly can. You should be pulling as hard with your hands as you're exerting with your legs, because what happens if I put a decent amount of weight on a machine like this and I'm not holding on properly is I'll go like this and my hips just start to come up. Like literally, look, I'm not, because that force is going one way and it wants to lift my hips up. So I need to anchor my hips down into the pad very, very strongly while I'm doing the movement, okay? Just like that. So I'll bring that a little bit lighter while I show you, so my knee doesn't explode, if I can fucking get it in. So, just like this, hands on the handles. Sometimes as well, the seat can incline back. If you incline a little bit further back at the torso, it's actually slightly better. You get a slightly deeper stretch on the quads, so I don't really want to be sitting like this, like further forward. I would like to be, if possible, leaning a little bit back. I get a little bit of a stretch. It's a better movement if possible, but if it doesn't have that feature, do not worry, that's fine. Hands on the handles. Chest nice and proud, just like this, and all I'm doing is I'm straightening my leg. It's just the simplest movement in the world. You sit down, you straighten your leg. I like a brief moment of a hold at the top. You come down nice and slow, and you don't do this. See the way all the tension is now gone? I'm taking a rest. The movement is over. I maintain the tension from here. I drive it up, hold, come down nice and slow, maintaining the tension, back up, hold, come down, maintaining the tension. If you're doing these right, you should probably want to cut your legs off with an axe by the time you're done, okay? So that is seated quad extensions.